Hello guys, welcome to my channel where I put it on the flow. Right now, y'all, I want to comment on Fetty Wap. Yeah, guys, we all know he was sentenced earlier this year to 6 years in prison for running, that yum yum. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of it, guys. Fetty Wap was a star. Well, basically, he was somebody that wasn't supposed to be a star, guys. And he made it. And, this is someone that typical that we see in our community. Especially, I'm talking about the black people, where we know somebody that's, good, and then they finally made it. You know what I'm saying? Can you imagine finally making it out the hood, getting that money, getting that millions? And then, the right thing to do is to invest. Like, invest in a business, invest in people, or, invest in other stuff that's going to keep your income generational wealth and keep it coming and coming. No, Fetty Wap did. I want to say the typical, and I hate to say the typical, but it's the known thing that is known in the black community, especially when you come up in the hood and from poverty. The typical thing is to invest in the yum yum, in the drug game. You know what I mean? I just think it is just something that our community, our guys, especially growing up in the hood, they grew up around and they grew up with, to where if they got it in their mind, like, okay, if I buy this, my money go keep going and I'm going to be able to take care of the family. And then by me putting my little guys on and, the money go keep going and going and going and going. See, they not thinking about what if I get caught up? What if one of my guys get caught up? I'm going down. And this is what happened with Fetty Wap, guys. And this man was running $1 million. Y'all, let me read this shit. Fetty Wap is a New Jersey rapper who shot to fame with his hit Trap Queen. All right. He was entangled in the drug trade, was sentenced to 6 years in federal prison. All right. This man was trafficking narcotics across the country. Okay. Fetty Wap legal name is Willie Jr. Maxwell. Okay. I guess, basically he appeared in front of the judge and, try to argue his case. And basically his reason for doing what he was doing is because he had been supporting many relatives and children that he needed the money to sustain. And then once the pandemic hit, y'all, it hurted a lot of people's money, the business. And see, when the pandemic hit, there weren't no concerts. It wasn't nothing. Your money dried up because there wasn't nobody going out to see nobody. And see, Fetty Wap came out way before the pandemic. You know what I'm saying? And this is what I mean about our black community, our black stars that come out from the hood and rise from star to fame, fame, so quick. They don't know what to do with the money. They do the wrong thing. They don't invest. And this is basically what happened to Fetty Wap. He didn't invest in no restaurant, in no Popeye's chicken, in no Fridays. He didn't invest in no shoe store. This man invested in narcotics. All right. This is crazy. And then, okay, let me get back to it. Once the pandemic hit, y'all, it just dried up everybody's money. And then he said all he ever wanted to do was help his family. And don't forget, Fetty Wap lost a daughter too, guys. He really did. And then he said, I never asked myself if it was all the way right. Of course you're not. Because, see, at that moment, you don't think about the long term. You think about the short term. I got to get this money now. I got to get this money now. You don't never worry about the what ifs. And that's what Fetty Wap did. And then it's crazy because while making millions from his music, and I told you guys, this man released Trap Queen in 2015. The pandemic didn't hit till like 6 years later. Okay? 6 years later. All right. wonder what the world Fetty Wap was doing with his money. See, he wasn't spending his money right, and the man wasn't investing. But anyways, let me continue. I mean, millions, guys. This man made millions. And see, this is what happens when you carry the weight and the load of taking care of all your family members, because you got to realize when you coming from the hood, guys, you carry all that burden to where you want everybody to make it. And that's what these young stars have to realize. You can't take care of everybody. I mean, you can help them get on, like start a business, invest in themselves, get a trade to where they can make money, or you know what I mean? That's the problem, guys. That's the problem. Because once your money gone, then what? Who gonna take care of you? All right, let me finish. They said the prosecutor asked the judge to remember all the consequences that, occurred while Fetty Wap was doing what he was doing. All the abuse, pointed out that many people suffered during the pandemic. A lot of people. Why? He was passing out his narcotics. Okay? He was making money. All right. Then the judge said this was the most difficult case she had to decide on in 30 years because he achieved fame only to throw it away. That's my whole point. This man did not invest in himself. I mean, that's what happens when you come up. Sometimes, guys, when you're coming out of poverty, the money goes so fast and you just thinking about now and what you didn't have, and then that's what goes wrong. You start taking care of everybody else. Everybody else. And when that money started dwindling, he had to figure out a plan. And the quickest thing, and it wasn't the smartest thing, but it was quick, fast, and easy. He referred to the narcotics. All right. And she said that she noted his love and supportive family, many whom had written letters to him and his relationship with his children. But she said his crime was serious and his actions while on bond raised concern. This man was out on a $500,000 bond. Do you hear me? $500,000 bond. And then she said the things you cannot escape is that there were other choices. Fetty Wap, you had choices. You made millions and did not invest in one business, did not invest in one rental home, okay, guys, in real estate, all right, a trucking business, anything, Wow, guys. Now, this is what I mean, he's going to be on the next unsung from, I hate to say it, from riches to rags, not rags to riches, but the man came from rags to riches, and now it's going to be riches to rags. But you know what? I don't ever see Fetty Wap being too broke or whatever, because his songs, if he own his masters, he going to keep getting money, guys. But this is just an example of what happens when you don't invest and you turn into the streets, basically, and to try to make money the faster way. And the pandemic done did hurt a lot of people. Shoot, I'm surprised he didn't get a PPP loan. Like most of the stars did. Fetty, I wonder if he got a PPP loan, and use that for an investment too. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I mean. But guys, y'all let me know in the comment section, this is common in our community, guys, in the black community, where, we know someone that may get money and still go the other way and just blow their whole stuff away, their whole career away when they had a chance. And Fetty Wap was one of them. And I still believe, he still gonna be okay. His music still play. We still bop to it. Just keep your head up, Fetty. And it look like you doing all right. And hopefully this is a lesson learned. Y'all let me know in the comment section. Prayers up to Fetty Wap. Peace. Bye.